Three, and it's in and out. Nice offensive rebound and put back by number 24 of Truman. Gracie Neff taking the ball up the court for the Falcons.
Gracie Neff to lead this offense tonight.
Gracie Neff and Morgan are the centerpieces of this Staley team right now, as they're passing the ball pretty well here. Passing the ball inside, outside to Morgan. Drives inside, outside to Gracie Neff. Puts up a three, and it's in. First shots here for Staley and Truman.
They're shooting 1,000 from 3 points tonight.
They are indeed. Truman doing a nice job of passing the ball around tonight. Looks like it's going to be a penalty there, or foul there on Truman. Travel, I believe. Morgan into Gracie as she takes it up the court again. Pass outside. Nice inside find. Oh, it doesn't get the inside shot to fall there.
You're going to have to get those down low if you're looking to win tonight's game.
Crucial to tonight. Has a nice first step, beats her off the dribble and goes in for the foul. And her first shot's at the free throw tonight.
Freshman Talia Scott. She'll be shooting 2 from the game.
Barely misses around the rim. Gets the second one fall. Tie game at Staley 3, Truman 3. 6.5 minutes left in the first. Nice passing here by both teams to start out early. Trying to get
outside ball movement.
Yeah, trying to get those easy shots. Tipped pass there. Scuffle for the ball, and it's taken by Truman. They're on a little bit of a break here. Inside. Nice layup there for Truman. Take a 5-3 lead.
Those cross-court passes are going to be dangerous.
Stay looking to push here. Nice pass there to Gracie. Outside to Fabiola, inside to Morgan. To Neff on the outside. Cross court to Fabiola.
Staley's having a hard time finding the shot. That's their bread and butter is that 3-pointer, so.
A wide open Morgan sinks the three. That's their second three of the game here. Take a 1-point lead.
It's going to be very important for Staley to find those 3-point shots and hit them.
Another three by the freshman, and she misses it all there. Nice rebound there, taken in by Staley. Nice up-court pass to Morgan. Taking a travel.
Got to get those feet set.
Iko Lane comes in for Staley.
Lizzie Bain is out.
Now Staley's missing one of their starters. Olivia Reynolds is out sick, so that we'll see how that plays into the game tonight. Nice pass, and then Iko tips it out of bounds. It's going to be Truman. Truman ball.
Liv Reynolds, a young sophomore. Staley will be depleted.
Nice pick there by Iko, and she's driving up. Oh, doesn't get the layup to fall, but an offensive rebound by Morgan. Another miss and another offensive rebound. Staley working hard inside the paint, and they just can't get that blown opportunity there to fall. As it looks like Uriah Williams is slow getting up, and she's limping down the court as they get a nice inside shot to fall.
Freshman Talia Scott. Gracie really likes to go to Salgado for that first pass of the possession.
Nice.
Good job of keeping the ball guarded.
Nice mid-range there, just couldn't get it to fall. Nice pass to the wide open Truman Patriot, and she mishandles the pass. And we're gonna get our first jump ball here.
Great job by Taylor down low to force the jump.
Truman has the possession arrow, so they're going to be passing the ball in here. Nice pass in, working around the perimeter, inside, backing in. Can't get the shot to fall again. An offensive rebound, still working their way inside. Another opportunity blown there. Staley looking to push it up here. Iko looking to set a pick. Again, can't get these shots to fall. Staley struggling from mid-range. Has a nice first step, but again, can't get it to fall.
They're doing a good job of getting down low, just can't convert once they're at the basket.
And a nice pass there by Gracie to Morgan, and she gets it to fall. That ties the game at 8 with 3 minutes left in the first. Truman bringing the ball up. Shot taken by the freshman, and it's short off the rim. And a falling shot. What a great shot there by Truman as she gets that one to fall. Again, another pass to the wide open Morgan. Gracie and Morgan are just, things are clicking for them right now. They have several wide open passes.
Truman wants any chance of winning this game. They're going to have to limit the production from Neff and Ferrari.
And Truman's doing a good job of having a good mixture of shots. They're getting shots inside the paint, shots outside, good mid-range. And they'll look to continue that. Staley, though, they're struggling from the mid-range, but it's still tied 10-10.
But if they can continue to hit Ferrari down low, that shouldn't be much of a problem, that mid-range shot. And they're doing a fantastic job of keeping Truman limited down low as well.
Morgan already with 7 points here, and we still have 2:50 left in the first. Gracie with 3, and they're the 2 scorers for Staley.
Junior Morgan Farrar, one of the leading scorers for the Staley Falcons team. Suffered their first loss on Tuesday to Liberty by a score of 45-28.
And Uriah Williams, who seemed to be injured, looks like she's okay now as she's still in the game. Another shot, but Tylea Scott misses, but the putback by Truman Patriots. They're doing a good job of getting... They're getting a good job of getting those offensive rebounds. Another inside shot pass to Morgan. Doesn't get to fall, but she's going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
They just keep hammering Farrar down low. And that's where she thrives. She'll be able to put a lot of points up.
Morgan at 5'10" should find her way inside the paint quite often. First one's off the front of the rim there. Lizzie Bame checks in. Checks in for Fabiola Salgado. Morgan gets that second one to fall. 1 and 2 at the line there, down by 1. Truman with possession here.
Good thing that Ernie Williams is healthy. She's a critical piece to this offense.
She is. And another three-pointer there by Truman. It's the freshman Tylea Scott, and she's a... We talk about Gracie and Morgan here for Staley, but Tylea, she's one of the centerpieces for Truman, and she's a freshman, so she'll be here for a couple more years.
Well, she's a playmaker, and she still has time to develop. 3 more years. It'll be exciting to see what she does.
It will. Another travel by Staley. That puts them at 2 travels, and both teams are been sloppy with the travels.
It's Aaliyah Jackson who's now in the game for Staley.
Uriah Williams bringing the ball up. Pass to number 3, Abby Whitling. Outside pass to the freshman. Working it around the perimeter. Another inside pass, and she gets that one to fall too. She's just having her way inside the paint.
24 is forceful down low. Imposing her will on defenders.
Iko pass to Neff. Inside pass. Looks like it's blocked there and tipped inbounds by Truman. Nice defense there by Truman on that possession.
And just too much clutter down low for Lizzie Bame. Stands only at 5'5".
Good Euro step there by Truman, and that increases their lead to 8 as they're up 19-11. Timeout by Staley. 48.8 seconds left here in the first.
Staley has to regroup defensively and figure out a way to get some points on the board.
And again, Truman they're putting up threes and they're making them at a consistent rate. They've only failed to make a couple of them.
They need to look for Ferrari down low, and when Salgado checks back into the game, that's when you can look for more than Kuba.
And Tylea Scott leading Truman scores, or I guess number 24 on Truman leading scores with 10, and Tylea Scott with 9. Leading scorer for Staley is Morgan Ferrara. Neff bringing the ball up for Staley.
Have a down-tempo defense. Maybe they'll look to get the last shot of the quarter off. No shot clock in high school basketball, so they can take their time with basketball.
And another travel by Staley. And now Truman could hold here for the final shot. Already up 8, 30 seconds left here. Scott bringing the ball up for Truman. Guarding her is Morgan Ferrara.
They're going to look to trap Scott in the corner because she's been one of the better shooters throughout the game. And they're going to have to limit 24 as well.
Falling shot, can't get it to fall. Another offensive rebound outside to the freshman. She puts it up, can't get it to fall, but another offensive rebound, and Truman puts it in. That is 2 offensive rebounds there to end the first.
And that was one of the main problems for Staley. If they're going to be competitive in this game, they have to stop and they have to get some rebounds.
Yeah, if they don't want this game to get away from them, again, like you said, they're gonna want to limit those offensive rebounds by Truman, because they're they're having their way inside the paint, whether it's scoring or rebounds.
They find themselves down 10, and they're going to have to make a change if they don't want this game to get away from them.
And on the offensive side, I mean, they need to limit those travels. They have 3 or 4, and that's costing them points.
Travels are crucial, and it looks that maybe Truman has found an answer for Morgan Ferrara. He was coming down low in the earlier stage of the game.
Yeah, and again with the offense, if Staley wants to get going here, Morgan and Gracie are the only ones with points for Staley with 8 and 3 respectively. So they're going to want to get those other pieces involved.
Yep. There's 11 of those Staley teams resilient. Let's see what Coach Butch is throwing up. Let's see if the Staley offense can get these points on them.
All right, so 10-point game. Truman 21, Staley 11. Start of the second. Neff bringing the ball up as Staley possesses the ball here for the beginning of the second. Looking to get their offense going. Has play drawn up. Pass to Morgan. Trying to get it inside. Can't seem to get in there. Inside the paint pass, and again, can't get it to fall around the rim.
Get down low. This Truman defense isn't going to hand anything to her. She's going to have to force herself down there.
Truman so far is just controlling the paint on offense and defense.
And consequently, they're up by 10 points, make that 12.
Nearly a steal there by Staley, but again, Truman just working the way inside. Pass to Morgan, and it's just mishandled there. Maybe some miscommunication, and another turnover by Staley.
We're looking for that home run pass to Ferrara that's allowed them to put up a few points so far in the game off the hands, and they'll turn the ball right back over to Truman.
Staley with just some sloppy play here early, and that's the main reason they're down 12. Passing outside the perimeter, trying to work their way inside. Top of the key here. A phenomenal inside pass and a foul there.
This Truman team is physical down low.
They are.
To limit them, you're just going to have to, I guess, meet their level of physicality.
Yeah, if you want to beat Truman, that's one way. You got to meet them in the paint, and you got to play physical and play hard.
Got to find that balance there, because you're also going to find yourself herself in foul trouble.
Gets the first one to fall.
7 minutes left in the first half.
Second shot is up, and it's good. That makes it a 14-point lead. Truman 25, Staley 11. Staley so far drawing a blank here in the second. Outside pass, puts up the shot. No good, off the side of the rim, but a nice offensive rebound by Neff. Looking to set the pick, she puts up a three. Again, just in and out, can't get it to fall, and Staley, Truman here with the 2-on-2 break. Inside pass, and it's just over the head. Staley with possession here.
Figured down low wasn't working. They were going to try to get a couple shots in from three. Can't hit, though. We'll see if they stick with that approach, or if they try and go back down low. With maybe Taylor or Morgan Flora.
Kicks it to Gracie, puts up another three, and again can't get it to fall. That's going to be Truman ball, and Staley so far in the second quarter struggling from three. They just can't get their shots to fall.
They're having a hard time putting offense up since the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. Ferrara escaped out of the gates with 8 points, and she's been limited really since the opening parts of the game.
Another outside pass and another three, and that time it's not going to fall, but another offensive rebound. Looks like a charge foul there on Truman.
And as physical as this Truman team is, it's going to be tough to take those blows, but if they're able to, like Gracie just did, if they'll force a few turnovers, maybe get some offense going.
Yeah, that's one way to limit them in the paint, is be brave enough to take those charges, those hits, and you're going to get some turnovers there. Outside pass, working it inside off the dribble. Kicks it outside. Morgan with the three. Puts up and in and out again. Fast break here for Truman. A nice little step there. And a travel. Looks like she took one too many steps there. Staley's defense these last couple possessions seems to be stepping it up as Neff takes the ball up the court.
That's going to be key. Down 14, that defense is going to have to step up and give the offense some time to put some things up on the board to get themselves back into the game.
So Truman.
Sorry, that one's something. All good.
Truman, after that foul's bringing the ball up the court here. Working their way inside again, and just a wide open lane off the dribble, and she gets that one to fall. 16-point game here with 5 minutes left in the first half.
Staley just can't come up with an answer on defense or offense. They're getting killed down low. Their three-point shooting hasn't worked up to this point. Salgado's three may spark the offense a little bit.
And hopefully that sets the tone of the game for Staley.
Or maybe now that the spirit sticks in the building, maybe the offense will find a little click.
Staley student section looking to get into this game. Another defensive foul, in the paint. It's going to be free throws for Truman.
Staley can figure out how to get back into this game. They might get the crowd into it, and that plays a huge role in momentum shift.
So far, the crowd has not played such a big part in this game. Truman 27, Staley 14, 4.5 minutes left in the half. Truman shooting free throws, puts the first one up, and it's good. That makes it a 14-point lead.
Iko Lane checking in for Staley.
Iko Lane comes in for Staley. Second shot is up. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Staley. Neff pushing it up. Running a pick play here. Kicks out to Morgan on the perimeter. Another pick play. Staley likes to utilize that pick play, trying to work it inside the paint, it seems. Just can't seem to get in there.
Yeah, right back out again. and they're going to try and reset the offense again. Like you said, they're just having a hard time getting the ball in there down low.
They're doing a good job moving the ball around the perimeter, but like we've been saying, it's in that inside paint that they just can't seem to get anything going.
And maybe in trying to get the ball into the paint, they'll find an open three, but they haven't really found anything so far. This possession has gone on, dragging on now close to 35, 40 seconds now.
Again, working it around the key. Top of the key to Neff. She does a little fake there, outside to Morgan. Finally puts up a three, and she misses everything there. Truman looking to push it up.
Highly contested there. I'm not sure that was a very good look. Maybe just a rushed. Maybe the offense was just trying to get rid of the ball.
Truman misses their own three, but another offensive rebound. Truman is just out-rebounding Staley drastically here.
Yeah, offensive rebounds have been huge. They're allowing Truman to get second and third opportunities to get the ball through the net, and, you know, that's how a team will put close to 30 points up a half.
Working around the key, Truman puts up a three of their own, and again, another air ball, but another offensive rebound for Truman.
Great job by Jackson to keep the ball in bounds there and keep the possession alive.
Nice strip there to Neff. Maybe looking to get a fast pace here to Morgan. Inside the paint, almost blocked. Looked like it may have been blocked, but out of bounds there. Staley ball.
Jackson in for Staley.
I think if Staley wants to get back into this game, that up-tempo has seemed to be their main way of scoring points here. Couldn't quite finish there.
Staley is struggling to get inside the paint, and when they do, they're just not making those shots, not putting up the shots there.
Really just poor offense through the first half.
Almost picked off there by Truman, and that pass is nearly picked off again.
Surya Williams, but the ball will stay with the Falcons.
Quick pass to Neff, bringing up the court. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Morgan handles the ball here to Neff, cross court. Another cross court pass.
They really do love those cross court passes, although hasn't been seemed to be creating many opportunities this evening, thus far at least.
While those players may seem open, it allows the defense to get there and close out in time. Double team there on Gracie, and Truman brings the ball up. Foul there, almost gets the shot to fall, but she's going to be going to the free throw line.
Yeah, there's another one of those cross-court passes that was intercepted. That makes 2 or 3 on the night.
Truman 28, Staley 14, a minute 40 left here in the first half. Truman at the line, shooting 2 free throws.
Staley probably needs to focus on, you know, those quicker, safer passes and just maybe wait for a hole to open up in the defense, although Truman hasn't really allowed them to get through thus far.
First shot falls for Truman, and that makes it a 15-point game. Staley calls a timeout here, and, I mean, they've just got to be desperate for some offense, their offense to get going. With 3 points this second quarter.
Yeah, just all parts of their court. They can't shoot from 3. They're having a hard time down low. And when you give up as many offensive rebounds as this team has, you're going to have a hard time getting the ball on your side of the court, and you're going to have a hard time playing defense.
And Staley only has 3 scores tonight, with Morgan accounting for most of those with 8. They need to get those other players involved, and we've seen them work the ball around the perimeter, but like we've been pointing out time and time again, just can't get it inside the paint, and that is what is deciding this game so far.
We'll see what Coach Butts has drawn up.
Let's see if Staley can go on some kind of run here to close out the half in the second quarter. They need it. They're down 15.
A little bit of momentum here would be huge for Staley headed into the second half.
And on Truman's side, they just got to keep doing what they're doing, working the ball inside the paint, playing physical down there, and getting those offensive rebounds.
Exactly. They've just really outwilled the Falcons thus far. which is a big reason why they're winning this game by 16 points now.
Gets the second free throw to fall. Neff bringing the ball up, kicks it outside. A pick play there, outside to Morgan, to Neff. Looks like it may have been a tip pass or a shot there. Works it inside. Nice layup there for Truman. That gives them 32 points. Staley 14, minute 15 left here in the half.
Not only is Truman physical down low, they're also just super fast. I think that was Williams who just beat the Staley defense there for an easy layup. Fast and physical is usually a good combo for any basketball team.
Morgan wide open from outside. Can't get it to go, in and out. Looks like it's going to be a foul there on Staley and over the back on Iko. Then that's why you box out. Because while you may be playing against some more physical, taller defenders, if you're boxing out, that's going to be a foul every time. Smart play there by Truman. Good coaching there. Truman working the ball up. 45 seconds here in the half. Another three-point shot. Doesn't get it to fall off the front of the rim. Another offensive rebound. Kicks it outside. They may hold here for the final shot of the half, but we'll see.
And even when this Truman team can't get anything going down low, they haven't been all that bad from three, which really supplies that extra, I guess, cushion, if you will, when it comes to scoring points and keeping the lead.
We haven't seen them take many mid-range shots, but again, they don't need to when they're doing so well in the paint. And from three-point,
especially,
again, just beats the double team there inside for the free throw. 5 seconds left here. Neff with the ball. Quick pass. Maybe should have tried to put up a shot there and instead of trying to do that extra pass there to Morgan. And at the end of the half, Truman has a 20-point lead, 14-34. And Staley, this ball game's starting to get away from them.
Do we go off air during halftime, or do we have to talk?
In the past, we just, I know we don't go off air, we just don't talk. Because that's a lot of time to talk about.
Athletic products to the world.
It's not a big deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the court for your halftime entertainment, your Staley Emeralds. Emeralds are coached by Andrea Holmes and Samantha Whitworth.
I didn't find anything about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Staley Emeralds.
Baylor women's team is playing the #1 team in the nation. Looking good. Who is it? They're #1, Baylor's #6.
Oh, is that women? Oh, UConn.
you see Mr. Brown? He said he was going to try and be here. I'm not seeing him.
Nope, I'm not either. Should we walk in and call him out on it tomorrow?
Yeah. This is disappointing.
And now let's surprise for the music from the Falcon Pet Band.
I'll be back and I am the cameraman. I do not.
Told y'all it was going to be a slaughter.
Maybe you need to be commentating. Maybe you need to be commentating. You're like Tony Romo, you just guess everything.
I knew this was coming. Yeah, $100,000 like salary for Taco Bell managers. That's a lot of money to manage it. I mean, heck, I might want to manage Taco Bell. Dang.
some water real quick.
All right, we're back here, folks, at the start of the second half. Again, I'm Parker here with Victor, and we're broadcasting Staley versus Truman, women's basketball. Truman up 34-14, up 20 on Staley. And a big part of that is they're playing the paint. They've just been out-rebounding, outscoring Staley here in the paint. And Staley with some sloppy turnovers, lots of travels, lots of picked-off passes.
Yeah, I mean, when you get a team that's fantastic down low and you mix that with a solid three-point game, you're going to get a lopsided score. And, you know, through the first half of basketball here, that's what we've seen, a 20-point deficit facing the Falcons.
And Truman thought that ball was out on Staley, as she didn't even try to go for it. Staley looking to kickstart their offense here. And just a sloppy pass there, a breakaway here. And a penalty. Penalty probably saved the shot there. Going to the line to shoot two.
Another dangerous pass just picked right out of the air by freshman Yura Williams. She managed to draw the foul. And again, when you're that fast and physical down low, you're going to be drawing a lot of fouls, so it'll be important to make your free throws. Maybe the one gray area for Truman tonight, but they've played well enough in other aspects to make up for that a few times over.
Gets the free throws to fall in. Both Staley and Truman have a lot of freshmen on this team. I mean, these two teams are going to be good for years to come, and it's promising for this division here.
Yeah, both of these teams are definitely on the upswing, you know. They'll probably see a few years of success here down the road with a lot of the young talent they've got. Lizzie Boehm for Staley and Yura Williams, Tylea Jackson for Truman. Both of these teams should see extended streaks of success here for the next few years.
Staley's inside shot doesn't fall. Truman possesses the ball here, working it around the perimeter.
And when Truman has had to reset the offense, another thing they've done really well tonight is finding that shot. Even if on the first couple tries down low you're not able to find it, they get it back out to the key, and they're able to either hit a three-point shot or get the ball back down low and put up a couple of points.
Truman with the missed three there. Staley possesses the ball now. Trying to, again, kickstart their offense, get something going, get some points. Held to only 3 points there in the second quarter, and so far, though we're at the start, they haven't gotten any points here in the third.
No, and only 3 Falcons have scored tonight. Salgado, Ferrara, and Gracie Neff. And, I mean, Truman's done a fantastic job of limiting Morgan Ferrara following the first few minutes of the game.
Good defense there inside the paint by Morgan. A nice pass inside to Iko. Puts up the shot and blocked there by Truman. Looking to push it here. They have a 2-3 break. Inside the paint, nice wide open pass. Can't get the mid-range to fall. Misses it all, but the nice offensive rebound there by the freshman for Truman. And she gets that shot to fall.
Tylea Jackson's been close to unstoppable in this game. That makes her the leading scorer now. 13 points, not the leading scorer, excuse me. Still a double-digit score, and we're not even 3 periods into this game.
A long two by Morgan, doesn't get it to fall. Offensive rebound though, kicks it out to Neff. She works it out, tries to restart the offense here. Kicks it out. Can't get the three to fall off the back of the rim. Another offensive rebound. Long rebound by Neff. Out to Iko, back to Neff, puts up the three. Again, can't get it to fall off the back of the rim. It's going to be Truman ball after that missed shot.
Yeah, and when you get that amount of opportunities to put up some points, then that's really when you have to convert. And
You know, that's just something the Staley hasn't been able to do tonight, and that right there is a prime example as the ball goes right through Lizzie Bame's hands, and it's turned back over to the Patriots.
3 missed shots there on 2 offensive rebounds and a missed shot that could have been possessed by Staley, but it goes out of bounds.
Hey, walk away and see what happens. Do it. Hey.
Head coach Jim Page has found an answer for what looked like for the first couple minutes of fast and fiery Falcons offense that has been limited. They have not scored this half, although we're only 3 minutes in, but still very limited offense from the Falcons.
This game started off close. It was tied at 10 early in the first, but Truman at that point just started running away with it, outscoring Staley 27-4 in that time.
Yeah, Staley was able to go shot for shot in the first few minutes, but like we keep saying, I mean, Truman just found an answer. There's a 3 from Abigail White that goes.
That makes it a 26-point lead. Truman 40, Staley 14, 4.5 minutes left here. Block shot by Staley, gets her own rebound. Almost stolen there, but Staley recovers. Out to Morgan, working it around the outside the perimeter. Puts up the 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Truman. Quickly working it up here. And just with that first step, she gets that first pass to fall, shot to fall. Deep pass to Morgan, and that's what got their offense clicking early in the first, and that one falls for 2 for Staley.
Yeah, and as explosive as Ferrara is, when you only have one player that you're really looking for down low at times, if that player's covered, then you're going to have a hard time manufacturing points, and we've seen that thus far.
Truman stalls the offense there for a little bit, trying to get one of their players, waiting for them to shoot tied. And it's going to be a foul on Morgan as Truman goes up for the shot in the paint. Again, more offensive rebounds for Truman, and she's going to be at the line for 2.
Staley's actually in jeopardy of getting tripled up in this game.
First one is in. Second one on the way.
You really do have to admire the just overall solid play from Truman after being able to find an answer. They've been really good down low on both sides of the court. Solid 3 game.
Yeah, not allowing Staley to get inside at all. Another 3-point by Staley, and they, again, those just aren't falling for him. Another foul there on Staley.
Just an overall very poor shooting night for the Falcons.
Truman bringing the ball up, 43-16. Truman leads Staley. About 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Inside shot doesn't fall. Nice defense there by Morgan. It's going to be tipped by Gracie and out of bounds. Truman ball. Truman moving around, trying to get that inbounds pass. Nice pass there. Open for a bit. Hesitated on the shot side not to take it. Looking for that inside pass. Can't get it. Cross-court pass. Again, around the perimeter. Nice job passing the ball here in this possession. Trying to find out something inside, but Staley's not giving.
Truman's been very versatile in this game. Players like Talia Jackson have been very good from the three-point line as well as down low. And when you've got players that can excel from all parts of the court, that makes you tough to beat.
Nice drive there, but she can't get it to fall. Neff bringing the ball up for the Falcons here. Pass to Morgan. Around the perimeter. Nice shot by Morgan, and just off the front, off the back, and can't get it to fall. Staley with only 2 points this quarter. 5 points combined in the second and third quarters.
I feel like going to the three ball was kind of almost their plan B if anything down low wasn't falling, and they just haven't been able to hit a shot.
For Truman, though, that inside ball is working great. Gracie to Morgan again. Nice fake there, and she gets it to fall. That's 4 points there off the Gracie-Morgan connection. Again, several points there at the beginning of the first, and now a couple points here in the third.
Yeah, and especially in high school basketball, it's going to be very difficult for one player to do most of the scoring and still be able to win. I mean, that's 12 points for Ferraro, but overall, only 18 points for the Falcons.
Cademan and Iko check in here for Staley as Morgan and Fabiola check out, get some well-needed rest. Truman controlling the ball right now. Nice inside pass, puts it up. Physical play and the and one. That'll put her at the line for one. That was a good physical play there.
Very physical, and that might have been a mismatch down low. That might have. I think that very much was a mismatch down low. And now a chance for a three-point play.
She does get the three-point play as she gets the free throw to fall. .30-point game here. Truman leads 48-18. Minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Kicks it out, gets the three-point up, and that one falls for Staley to give him 21. Still trail by quite a bit, 48-21, Truman.
Yeah, Williams will slow the tempo down a little bit, and there's really no need to play aggressive basketball at this point in the game. Up over 25 points now. Really just no need to attack the basket.
Looks like a push-off there off Staley. Staley fans don't like that call, but it is what it is. Truman here to inbound the pass. Nice find there for the freshman trying to work her way inside. Kicks it out, reset the offense.
40 seconds to play, and once again, I think they'll just take their time with the basketball and milk a little bit of clock.
These Truman guards have a lethal first step, and they just can find a path inside the paint, and again, with that first step, they're able to get there with ease.
Exactly.
Again, there's that first step there, off the dribble, gets it to fall inside the paint. And Uriah Williams is having herself a game.
And that first step is crucial. I mean, they've been able to get past Staley by just a little bit, but I mean, that margin is clearly all that they've needed at this point.
Uriah Williams with 7 points, most of those inside the paint. And freshman Tylea Scott has put up multiple threes, and she's got most of them to fall. She leads most Truman scorers with 15 points. So at the end of the third quarter, Staley 21, Truman 50. This is, from the beginning, it looked like it was going to be a good game, but then after those first couple minutes, Truman called a quick timeout, found an answer, and just have been running away with this game.
Yeah, Truman was able to pull away and just step on the throats of these Falcons, and they've just never looked back.
And Staley's student section has been pretty quiet this whole game. Now, meanwhile, the offense isn't giving them much to cheer about, but
they never did just find an answer for number 24 on Truman, or Tylea Jackson for that matter. Tylea Scott.
Gracie Knapp, she's been finding Morgan when they have a good connection going on. Lots of assists there for her, but she only has 3 points on the game.
Yeah, Gracie's done a lot of her damage tonight in the assist column. She's been able to hit Ferrara for a majority of their points.
Morgan on the bench, meanwhile, as Staley possesses the ball here to open the fourth. Down 39. 3-point by Staley, and that looks like it's tipped there as it falls short.
Even though the Staley team really just couldn't get anything going tonight, they're still, after this, they'll be an 11-2 team, so this is definitely not a team you want to sleep on. I think both of these teams could be poised for a deep playoff run.
We hope this isn't the trendsetter, though, for Staley as for the rest of their season. And Truman coming off a loss on Friday. 1-point loss there and pretty devastating, but they've found a way to rebound and come back and attack this Staley team and give them a pretty good fight.
Yeah, when you lose a nail biter like that, that just lights a fire in the locker room, and clearly we've seen it on the court tonight.
Staley trying to not let this game be as big of a blowout as it already is. Trying to get some points on the board. Down 39. Gracie with the mid-range, and she gets that to fall.
Mid-range right there, although I think it might just be a little too late for any comeback.
Just a little bit.
This is what we call garbage time.
Nice defense there by Staley, working the ball up. They have a 2-on-3 break.
That was a very uncharacteristic down low. Kind of just threw it up, and Staley was able to take advantage with the rebound.
Aiko working on Truman. Pass inside. Cross-court pass from Neff to Aiko. Picked off there. Bringing the ball up. Truman.
I think those cross-court passes have really been one of the Achilles heels for the Falcons tonight. When the ball's up in the air for that long, that just gives the defense so much more time to reset and get exactly where they need to be. Which is
Truman doing a good job of reading those passes and picking them off and getting turnovers.
Yeah, turnovers have been huge for the Falcons tonight.
Quick shot there off the pass, doesn't get it to fall though. Truman controls the ball here. Truman leads 50-23, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the game. Truman looks like trying to waste away the clock here. Blocked pass there by Staley. Gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out. The three is no good. Rebound by Staley. And another travel by Staley. Well, they haven't had many travels lately. In the beginning of the game, that killed them. They had 4 or 5 travels real early, and that really led to the Truman starting to run away with the game.
Yeah, really just some sloppy offense, a little bit of miscommunication, some very risky passes that have been intercepted and turned into points for Truman. Overall, just not a good equation if you're looking to win a basketball game.
Truman doing nice dribbling, nice passing. Nice inside pass, working her way inside. Gets it to fall after a couple of bounces there.
Yeah, I guess you could say just the ball is bouncing Truman's way tonight.
Nice pass there, almost picked off, and that's just ripped away from her. Going to remain Staley ball there into the court.
And those cross-court passes will keep a defense on their toes, but when you utilize it as often as Staley has, eventually that defense will be able to read it and adjust accordingly.
Nice inbounds play by Staley, but just passes at the shot.
Once again, having a hard time getting anything going on offense.
3-point shot is up, and it's good for Staley, something we haven't seen today. But so far in this fourth, the 3 ball actually hasn't been too bad to him. 26-52, Truman up. 4 minutes left here in the game.
This will just be a lot about ball movement for Truman, not looking to put up any points.
Steal there by Staley, pushing the ball up and just sloppy dribbling there as Truman takes that ball away. Works inside but gets the foul. She's going to be at the line shooting 2. That's Lizzie Bames, a 4th foul there. And Truman's been really disciplined. Only with their players on the field, they only have 3 fouls combined. Really good coaching, really good discipline, and that's something they probably work on.
Yet another aspect of this Truman basketball team that's really just been very solid tonight.
Solid all around. The defense not letting anyone get inside the paint except their wide open pass. Gets it to fall. That was a high arcing shot, but she got it to go in. But as we were saying, Truman just all around a great performance.
Yeah, got beat there, but that is definitely just not indicative of what's gone on tonight.
Inside pass, wrestled in there by Truman. Nice block there, but it's going to be Staley ball. Neff checks in for Staley.
Gracie Neff back in for Staley.
Again, with Olivia Reynolds, the Staley starter, missing this game, you wonder if that plays into this game. Now, it may still be a loss here for Staley, but it makes you wonder if it's any closer of a game as it's wrestled away there by Truman.
Yeah, she's a key piece of this offense, and even if this game were to be a little bit closer, they may show some press on this Truman team, and maybe they would have been faulty under that pressure.
And a nice and one there for Staley. She finds her way inside, puts up the shot, and she's going to be at the line for an opportunity with a 3-point play.
The Staley team was undefeated going into Tuesday's game, but now it'll look like back-to-back really just bad losses. It'll be very important for this team to regroup this week and just know exactly what they need to do better headed into the next.
In practice this week, they're going to want to work on their inside the paint offense, getting those shots that are, near the bucket and that are generally easier than the 3-point shots in the mid-range, because that's been a fault of theirs tonight, and it's shown.
Yeah. Going back to that down-low offense, you could just really see Truman was much more physical, and as a result, they were able to put more points up on the board this evening.
Timeout there by Truman. Interesting by Truman, not really laying off the pedal. Fight until the end as they're taught, but still, this is going to be a big win here for Truman. Both really good teams, and Truman comes in here and just, beats Staley pretty big. 54 Truman, Staley 31, 2:30 left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Truman definitely came out here and made a statement tonight. Any team that sees Truman on their schedule is going to know after watching this game that they're going to be facing an uphill battle.
Nice tip pass there by Morgan as she's working it up for the layup, and she gets that one to fall. 33-54, Truman leads Staley.
And one of the bright areas for this Staley team has been Morgan Ferrara. That is her 14th point of the game. So no loss in production from her this evening, despite a lopsided score.
Truman trying to waste away this clock in the game here with the W. Nice defense there by Iko Lane, and she takes the ball away from Truman. Gets the inside layup to fall, and that's going to be an and one.
Basket is good.
Gotta admire this Staley team continuing to play hard, even in the closing seconds.
Staley with 35 points, an opportunity to be 36. Opportunity taken. Truman 54. Minute and a half left here in the fourth quarter. Timeout here taken. Correction, no timeout taken. Full court press here by Staley. Down by 18.
Really just trying to limit the damage at this point.
Minute and a half left here in the game. Foul there on Staley.
Acknowledgments number 7. Teams 7.
And Truman here in the bonus is going to be shooting free throws.
Otherwise, shooting 1 and 1 is an happy waiting. 1 and 1.
First shot is up. And she misses it. Staley with the rebound. Trying to work their way up here. Fast pace. Just mishandled there by Aiko and falls out of bounds into the Staley bench.
Ball go back over to Truman.
Neff putting some pressure on Truman. Double team there. Finds a nice outlet there. Working it around the perimeter. Another double team, trying to get this ball back, trying to score some points.
And that right there is a prime example of the offensive strategy that Truman is trying to use right there. Wide open look from three, did not take it, just trying to move the ball around and once again need some time off the clock.
This game's drawn to a close here. 25 seconds left. Staley 36, Truman 54. That's going to be another foul. Going to the line, shoot 1 and 1.
On the floor for Gerard.
Finally decides to put a move on, and once again the physicality is able to draw them another foul.
First one is up. No good, but she's going to get a second here.
Player Jackson, Lindsay Bain, checking in for Staley. Darian Williams, checking for the Patriots.
Jackson and Bain will check in for Staley. Salgado and Ferrara are out to close out this one.
The final free throw is up, and it goes in. Off the front of the rim and falls inside. Truman putting some pressure here at half court, works it inside and doesn't get the layup to go, but good shot there, good shot selection, just can't get it to fall. And Truman's just going to dribble this ball out. 7 seconds left here in the game, and Truman's going to walk away with a big win here. 19-point win. Truman wins 55-36.
Yep, and Staley will drop to 11-2 on the season again. They're going to have to regroup.
Truman's season is looking promising. Is again still a young season here, but both teams have looked good early. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, final score: Staley 36, Truman 55. Thank you for watching.
With history in KC for 15 years, Charlie Gomez has a true passion for serving others and putting his clients first. He will go above and beyond with customized step-by-step experience to help put you and your family in a home today. Contact Charlie Gomez Real Estate at charliegomez@kw.com or 816-977-1318. We'd like to thank our N2 Sports sponsor from Insurance Express for their support of North Kansas City schools and activities. Contact Rusty for a free quote today and let Insurance Express find the best insurance policy for you. 816-437-8111.
Canning Orthodontics is dedicated to serving the community with more than just amazing smiles. They want to treat their patients to an amazing customer service experience, all while building real, lasting relationships. Speed is key at Kansas City Credit Union. Visit us at 7245 North Oak Traffic Way. Kaifer USA, going beyond the surface for North Kansas City schools. An industry leader in the supply and installation of sports-related products, Kaifer USA has one mission: bring the best quality athletic products to the world. At Staley High School, we are excited to have Kite4 USA help our schools, families, athletes, communities, and the district. Go beyond the surface. For more information, visit kite4usa.com. Come to Zaxby's and try our chicken fingers, wings, sandwiches, salads, and more. Visit zaxbys.com for a full menu and to order online.
Feeling creative? Let Squid Prints get your ink on. For quality design and screen printing, dive into our location at 7807 North Oak Traffic Way. Sharp Masonry has provided world-class brick and stone construction and repair to the Kansas City area and surrounding areas for over 6 decades. Contact us at sharpmasonry1@gmail.com for further questions. Hey fans, the Into Sports program is excited to offer local community businesses the opportunity to have advertising at all 4 high schools throughout games, broadcasts, and social media. This program is student-driven with 100% of the proceeds directed back at the schools. If you would like to be a part of this new venue with Into Sports, please contact your building athletic director.